A few years ago, I found myself looking for the most cost-effective way to be stylish. So naturally, I wound up at my local thrift store. But as I was sorting through the endless racks of clothes, I started to ask myself, what happens to all the clothes that I don't buy? This averages out to be roughly 200 t-shirts per person, ending up in the garbage. It seems that the industry creates products that are designed to be comfortable, trendy, and designed to be expressive, but aren't really designed to be sustainable or recyclable. But I think that can change. Take this motorcycle jacket as an example. It's a pretty standard jacket with its buttons and its zippers and its trim. But in order for us to efficiently recycle a jacket like this, we need to be able to easily remove these items and quickly get down to just the fabric. We could redesign this jacket to have a hidden wire frame. This invisible fishbone structure can have all of these extra items, the zippers and the buttons and the trim, sewn into it, and then attached to the fabric. So at the end of the jacket's life, all you have to do is remove this fishbone, and the fabric comes with it, a lot quicker and a lot easier than before. For most of the types of clothes that we have in our closet, the average lifespan of these items is about 3 years. In Canada, we throw away enough clothing to fill the largest stadium in Toronto, one that seats 60,000 people, with a mountain of clothes 3 times the size of that stadium. But what if we were able to compost these items rather than throw them in the trash bin? The environmental savings could be huge, and all we would have to do is start to shift more of our resources to start to produce more of these items using more natural fibers, like 100% organic cotton. Currently, 10 to 20% of the harsh chemical dye that we use end up in water bodies that neighbor production hubs in developing nations. The tricky thing is that these harsh chemicals are really effective at keeping a garment a specific color for a long period of time. It's these harsh chemicals that keep that bright red dress bright red for so many years. But what if we were able to use something different? What if we were able to use spices and herbs to dye our clothes? This shirt, for example, I dyed at home using turmeric before coming here today. If we were able to apply this, or a similar process on a commercial scale, then our need to rely on these harsh chemical dyes for our clothes could be easily reduced. There's no fix-all and there's no one-step solution, but we can get started by designing clothes with their death in mind. The fashion industry is the perfect industry to experiment with and embrace change that could one day get us to the sustainable future we so desperately need.